What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory, a place where even though the rewards are just as bad, I'm still happy to spend my coins on draft instead of packs. Apologies for the little cut on my lip. My daughter grabs me with her nails in the face and it cut my lip the other day. Anyway guys, welcome, thank you for being here. Drop a thumbs up on the video. Let's try and smash 5k likes. We've been hitting over 5k for hundreds of episodes of Draft to Glory, reaching back towards FIFA 17 and maybe even FIFA 16. I am once again just going to put a disclaimer out there that I am going to take every single team of the year that pops up, and if a team of the year card pops up that's not the team of the year variant, unless there's no other alternative for them for me to get them, I'm going to skip them. So that being said, I need left wing, right wing for Ronaldo, Messi. So I think we're going to be playing 3-4-3 flat. However, that's not so bad. It means that we don't get to get the fullbacks unless we just play them off chem. And we're going to be starting off with, so this is going to trigger mad people. It's going to trigger mad people, but I'm not taking this striker Ronaldo and I'm not taking this right wing Messi. And I'm also not taking right wing Di Maria because I don't want to take that right mid spot, that right wing spot from being able to get 99 Messi. And I'm not going to take 88 Ibra because I want Harry Kane. So my captain is going to be Naldo. Why not, hey? Why not go with Naldo for our captain? Let's go and pick our striker, boys, and see if we can get a blue card. We can't. I'll take the 88 Cavani. If we don't get Ronaldo, perhaps we'll get Neymar here on that left-hand side. We didn't get Ronaldo nor Neymar. We got that Alexis Sanchez card, though, that I do like. I've used him quite a lot, and he is very, very good. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to go with the Dybala card. I know a lot of you guys will say, take Messi. I'm not taking Messi. It's not happening. So the right and left mid doesn't really hold much weight in this team. I guess we go with Bernardeschi. We actually used the Bernardeschi Dybala link last time we hit a 3-4-3 up, and it worked out very well. We ended up winning that draft. Next up on the left-hand side, very nice. Not the greatest version of Heung-min Son, but a version of Heung-min Son, and that's good. So we've got a good Premier League Calcium hybrid going on here. We've obviously got the Cavani and the Naldo in there. Yes, I'm going to take De Bruyne instead of Modric. But the fact that Modric has popped up once means that he's about to pop up again. The reason why I took De Bruyne is because we've got a Premier League squad going here. I guess we take this guy because he's Italian and he links strong. So we've got one team of the year so far. Let's hope that we can pick up at least 2 or 3 more. What are we doing here? Fazio's way too slow. Tar's not bad. Gets a soft link to Naldo. Does get a soft link to Naldo. So, I mean, it's got a good card as well. I'll tell you what, we're going to take Tar. As a German as well, quite easy to link elsewhere. No Bundesliga player. Oh, no, we do have Bundesliga. We have Abraham. You know what? Abraham. We're going to take Abraham. Is he the best shout, or do we go with Williams? Yeah, we're going to take Williams. Abraham would have worked. We could have swapped Dybala and Bernardeschi. But I actually aim to play with Lionel Messi there. I still think we're going to get ourselves a nice player there. Now, I can't really use Handanovic. I guess I'll go with the Bundesliga Berkey for the time being. We'll take Berkey for the time being. Got a lot of work to do to finish off and upgrade this team. I'm just hoping for more team of the years. I expected a little more than one. We get Neymar there. So we get Kane that I'm not going to take on purpose. We get Neymar, who I could take because he gets that strong link to Cavani and will be good for both of the chemistry for the pair of them. And then we can just use Alexis Sanchez as a super sub instead, especially given the fact that we've got one terrible midfielder. So I can put Sanchez up front and bring Cavani down into midfield. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, here he goes again. Cavani's actually alright as a midfielder. He's got high work rates, which for me is perfect. 6 foot tall, which is good. He's got terrible passing. He'd be a terrible midfielder, but I'd play him there anyway, because I'm an idiot like that. Next on the board. I mean, we could go Farman. We get a strong link into Jonathan Tah there, and Farman is just generally a beast goalkeeper. Maybe stupid taking a second goalkeeper knowing that we're guaranteed to get one more goalkeeper here, but what are you going to do, really? I'm hoping for these Team of the Year cards. Now, that is a nice card, Callum Wilson. It's not his second in form, it's only his first in form, but it's still a good shout and be a good sub. Or we could play Alexis Sanchez and Callum Wilson in the team, and that would be better for De Bruyne's chemistry as well. That would actually be better overall for the team chemistry. Pops us up to 94 overall chemistry there, which isn't so bad at all. And then we'll have Neymar and Cavani as substitutes. Hopefully, yes, there we go. Oh man, Messi works, right? Because Messi goes at right mid. They both get a soft link. They both get good chem. Ronaldo doesn't work because he's got no one to link to. So I'm going to take Messi. But that Ronaldo card is so good. But Messi just works so much better. And I know this is going to cost me chemistry overall. I don't care. I literally don't care. I want that Messi card. I want to use him. We're going to use him. He's going to be used. Next up, we get Gareth Bale. Ooh. Now, here's some choices. Gareth Bale obviously gets a soft link with Messi too. I don't need to take Bale because Dybala and Messi are fantastic down that right-hand side. Higuain gets a perfect link to Dybala and would also get chemistry off that centre mid, which would be good. Di Maria I'm not interested in. Fabregas I'm not interested in. Ooh, or am I? No, I'm not really, because I mean... Oh no, he will actually get more chemistry for the team with Fabregas, but Lacazette is only then one link away from full chem if we put him up there instead of Wilson. Now, I know Lacazette doesn't get the chemistry yet, but we're one Premier League midfielder away now from getting Lacazette onto 10 chem. So here come our defenders. I'm going to take Vogt, and we're going to play Vogt instead of Naldo. And that actually doesn't change chemistry at all. Damn, I rushed that decision. I mean, I could even play Naldo in defence here. And get ourselves a nice Bundesliga defence there. Some good pace, some good height, some good cards, some decent chem styles, a good goalkeeper. And we managed to get Ashley Williams off the field as well, who's the slowest of the 4 centre-backs that we had. So that's not so bad. In fact, we can even play... Oh, no. I was going to say we can play Son because we can actually... Sorry, Neymar, because we can put Naldo there and get Neymar a chem link. But the sad part is De Bruyne loses lots of chem. If I get one Premier... In fact, if I actually started Heung-min Son here, boom, how about that? That's much better, isn't it? Yeah, don't even answer that, guys. I know it's better. The answer is yes, NepentheZ. That is much better. Next on the list. Come on, give me one of those blue defenders. I don't care about any of these guys. Brzezinski, I don't care about. I'll take Brzezinski just because he's... I don't know why I took Brzezinski. No one there was useful. Now we're going to be putting Son back into the team. Christian Eriksen can go in the midfield and just get soft links everywhere. But then if I put Son in, Eriksen will get perfect chemistry. Naldo also gets perfect chemistry. Much better. We're going to take Eriksen. We're going to pop Eriksen there, and then we're going to swap these two around, and that puts us up to 98 chemistry with an 89 rated team currently, and still a fair few picks to go. So now I can pick the final goalkeeper. Now that I know that my defense can't change, we can go and pick the goalkeeper, and we're going to take Adan for rating. I know he doesn't fit into the team. He's just a nice high-rated goalkeeper. We've got 3 84-rated goalkeepers. A little bit excessive. Can we get another Team of the Year card into this team? No. EA, what are you doing? I mean, I rate this team anyway. The defence is a bit shaky, but the midfield is spectacular. And the attack is just as good. So let's take... None of these guys would actually... It doesn't matter who we take here, because it's going to be Bernardeschi that gets onto the bench. 2 spots to go. Let's see what we get out of these final 2 spots. So we'll take Insigne here then for rating. Don't think I'm going to get a 190. It's just out of the realms of possibility. We don't end either with another Team of the Year, which is sad. But I am very happy with this team. We've got perfect chemistry on the defence. The left-hand side of the team has perfect chem. We're literally looking at Dybala, Messi, De Bruyne as the only players with 7 chem. So a Premier League Argentinian manager would fit perfect. Sadly, not the case. So we're going to go with the Argentinian manager. We're going to get Dybala up to 7, Messi up to 8. We are going to get a 188 rated team, which is pretty fantastic. 2 Team of the Year cards in there. One of them being Lionel Messi. So we're going to focus Lionel Messi this episode and see if we can do some absolute bits with him. Our bench is very good as well. We've got Cavani, Neymar, Insigne, Nani and Bernardeschi all as options to bring on. And in fact, I'm going to put Callum Wilson on the bench instead of Berkey there. And I don't have a good centre midfielder. So my two centre mids are going to remain throughout the whole of the games. This is going to be the end of the draft, guys. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has also got a 3-4-3 team. Team of the year, Modric, 90 rated Hullet, Cristiano Ronaldo. He subbed off his left mid and his striker and maybe his right mid immediately. He did bring on at least 2 subs. I can't remember who he brought on, but he made some subs straight away. And it paid off, well, it didn't pay off for him because he scored before the subs came on. But a shot there from Mane took a deflection off my defender's foot and then also off the goalkeeper's foot and still found its way into the back of the net. And I'm not kidding, guys. I thought I wouldn't win this game. Not only was my opponent a half-decent player, or not even a half-decent player, that's unfair. He was a decent player. But this team just didn't feel right. It just didn't fit. It didn't work for me. I was uncomfortable playing with this team. It felt super, super open. I understand that my opponent has the exact same formation, so for him it's also super, super open. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy this formation. The players individually were good. I don't know if it was custom tactics or player instructions in this formation that were causing me issues. But you can see here, like, I'm on the counter-attack and I just have no options. And that's unusual for me, especially given the fact that we have 7 midfielders and attackers out on the field. I really expected a bit more. However, over the course of this first game, I really got to grips with understanding the movement of the players and where they were going to be in general areas of the field. And it made me adapt my gameplay just a little bit to try and, you know, get back into the game and really sort myself out. And eventually, it's exactly what happened. We went 3-2 up against our opponent here. We eventually made it 4-2. The man on the ball right now, Lionel Messi, just spectacular. I told you guys when I used 99 Ronaldo that he was the best player in the game, you know, and I still stand by that, just simply off the fact that he has 5-star skill moves, and you know, the strength and the height of Ronaldo gives him an edge that Messi just doesn't have. However, Messi has something that Ronaldo doesn't have, and that's insane, like, agility and balance that allows you to turn with him at 1,000,000 miles per hour to just no detriment of your gameplay. You know, you could be running down the wing at full sprint and you could just hold downwards on your left analog stick and he will just cut inside at full sprint and it feels great. And it just really, really helped me get back into this game, this first round that we won there 5-2. But it also, you know, just really helped me win games. Even if he wasn't scoring chances, he was creating chances that were fantastic. Our second opponent, another 3-back formation, 3-4-2-1 this time. Ronaldo, Asensio, Dybala, and again a pretty weak midfield and a pretty just lackluster defense as well. And again, we've got some subs in this this team straight away. And as you can see on the screen, I was also playing with a guest here. We're playing against a guy with a guest. So I never know how it's going to go against someone with a guest. It's either going to be the easiest game of my day or the hardest game of my day. Just because when you have a second person, a few things happen. Defensively, you could be terrible, off the back of the fact that if you both second man press and first man press, you're taking 4 people out of the equation defensively, like what they're doing right now. 2 of them are chasing me down. 2 people chasing me down, and it's just unnecessary. So defensively, unless you're strong together, it's very easy to pick open guest players defensively. Offensively, however, you get to make like attacking runs that you can't make as a one-man army. You know, you can run into the gaps, into the space in behind. You can curve the line. You know, there's just so many more alternatives that you can do offensively that it could be difficult. Fortunately for me, I managed to go 3-0 up in just 18 minutes. And I knew at this point I was already going to win this game. They were sliding around. They were trying to foul me, trying to get red cards. And this game was as good as over. But going back to Messi, guys, yeah, the dude is just unreal. You know, he turns at 100 miles per hour. And when he executes skill moves, they are rapid. Whether it's a roulette or a stop and turn or a fake shot or a Ronaldo chop, no matter what skill move you do with Messi, he does it so quick, so fast, and he does it with the ball not moving an inch from him. You know, you do a stop and turn and he just doesn't lose it. There are times where you'll do a skill move and the ball will edge half a yard away from the player that's doing the skill move, and it gives the defender an opportunity to get their body in front or to just steal the ball, or they do it a little bit slower so it gives the defender a chance to recover. Not with Messi. Messi is just absolutely rapid when doing it. The other thing, well, two more things that I loved about Messi, and we're going to talk about De Bruyne a little bit as well. The first thing that I loved about Messi is his shooting is ridiculous. I remember last year at regionals, all the pro players were using that Team of the Year Messi, and everyone was just shooting with him from all sorts of ridiculous positions, and the ball kept flying in the back of the net, and it raised his price so much. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. I took that into this draft. I was like, hey, I know that Messi, last year was so good like that, so I was like, let me just try out all these shots. Left foot, right foot, long shots, finesse shots, driven shots, low driven shots, near post shots, far post shots. It makes no difference. He just scores everything. I don't remember missing a simple chance. Oh yeah, sure, I might have taken like a free kick that didn't go in, or I might have taken a 40-yarder that didn't go in. But I don't remember missing a single regular shot with Lionel Messi. And it just feels great. You know, it feels like what you think FIFA should feel like. It feels like, hey, I've got a chance here to score. I've got a great player at my hands. This should be a goal. Oh, that was a goal. FIFA generally feels like I've got a chance here to score. I've got a great player in my hands. Oh, goalkeeper's made another wonder save. Or, oh, how's he missed that goal? Or, oh, he hit the post. Not with Messi. With Messi, it's just perfection. Absolute perfection. There's one thing that I want to talk about Messi that also applies to De Bruyne, and I think this is really important for those of you that play a play style similar to me, and that's that the first touch is just unreal. I felt it with De Bruyne on my road to glory anyway when I use him at striker during weekend league. Sometimes you'll pass the ball up to the striker, and the ball control will mean as such that they don't gather the ball perfectly, and maybe they'll lunge for the ball, or maybe they'll touch the ball and it'll pop away another half a yard away from them, and it gives the AI or the defender a time to react. With Messi and De Bruyne, once you get the ball sticks to their feet. They even take extra touches sometimes, which is nice. There was one instance where I got the ball into the feet of De Bruyne. I turned around the defender. The defender was on his back. Like normally, I would scoop turn around the defender and see if I couldn't accelerate away. With players like De Bruyne and Messi, you don't have to scoop turn or skill move. You literally just have to use your left analog stick and walk around the defender. And their agility is so high, their pace is so high, and their ball control is so clean that they literally just walk around the defender. And the defender's just left wondering what on earth just happened. So I really, really thoroughly enjoyed Messi and De Bruyne in this team. I'm super happy we built the team that we built. We got to another final, guys. I've lost count. I did go back through all my videos and count how many wins it was and how many drafts and stuff, and I got to a point where I think it was 10 or 11 draft wins out of the last 13. I don't know how many drafts ago that was, but in terms of our draft to glory, I do believe that this is the 10th consecutive final, and we won the last 9 of them. And guess what? We won 10 of them. Indeed, we won this game, not just scraping through or anything. We absolutely slaughtered this game. 1-0 in the first few minutes. Christian Eriksen with a nice left foot banger from the top of the box. Nice finesse shot there. Obviously utilising that 5-star weak foot that Christian Eriksen has made me go 2-0 up. That 2-0 soon became 3-0. Messi on the ball here. Beautiful little ball into De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Lacazette. Finds Messi again. Messi does get pushed off the ball there. It was a foul. Falls to Messi again. And look at that. Just a beautiful bit of control in the box. He's got 3 defenders around him. He manages to drag the ball out of the way and hit that with his right foot to the bottom left-hand corner to make it 3-0. 34 minutes on the clock. Lacazette here gets into the box. My opponent steps off me. The ball gets fired into Messi, who's in the right place at the right time yet again to make it 4-0. There was still plenty of time for plenty of goals. The corner comes in here and Naldo is there to make it 5-0. So that was obviously a very, very nice way to end the half, really, at 5-0. Soon became 6-0 as well. Lacazette here with the ball just on the edge of the box. Waits for the run of Eriksen. Eriksen into Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez finds the gap. Beautiful little heel-to-heel flick. Tries a shot. It falls to Lacazette, who slams that one home to make it 6-1. And then it finally became 7-1 as well. Kevin De Bruyne wins up the loose ball there. Lionel Messi with a beautiful little turn into the middle of the park. De Bruyne with a great pass out to Eriksen. Back into KDB. Finds Lionel Messi. Messi into Dybala. Beautiful passing move here. Dybala with the take shot stop, threads it back through to Messi, and Messi is in the right place again to bang that one home, and 7-1 was a full-time score, guys. So that is going to be the end of the gameplay. Another phenomenal draft win. A tough team to use, but we got the win. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys, so we win again. Fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. I'm surprised I won the draft this time around. I can't remember if the first round was a rage quit. The guy in the final didn't rage quit, but we've got a 4-0 rage quit, a 5-2 rage quit. I think it was a 5-2 rage quit. I felt exposed in the first round. I don't like this team. I don't like this formation more specifically. The team was actually fantastic and carried me hard. That front seven, the midfielder and those attackers just carried me throughout the whole game. The reason why I thought this was going to be a tough draft and why I didn't think I was going to win it is because this formation is so open. I think the last time we had 3 back, we actually had 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1. I don't know why it's incredibly different to the 3-4-3. It just is. This was a horrible formation. It was so open. I felt super exposed. Hilariously, I didn't concede that many goals considering how many goals I usually concede. 5-2, 4-0, 5-2, 7-1. So, 21 goals scored, 5 conceded. That's a good return. But Messi was just the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. What do we get for our return? We get 2 gold packs and 2 premium gold player packs. Of course, we don't expect to get all that much out of these. I mean, could we pack a team of the year? Sure. Are we going to pack a team of the year? Absolutely not. But it's worth having a look. So our first 5k pack, guys, we're looking for about 12,000 coins. Let's say 12,500 coins back. So we've got a couple of players there and some consumables that are worth a little bit. We get, is it rigged? I don't know, a kit and a badge from the same club. We made nothing back off of that pack, like 2,000 coins most. So we're still looking for about 10,500 coins to get our money back for this draft. We should be all right with that, 10.5k, although we get nothing out of gold pack number 2, sadly. So we get 1,000 coins. Oh, that's perfect. So probably about 2,000 coins from this, which takes us down to about 8,500 coins needed. And then, of course, we get 1,000 coins here, which takes us down to 7,500 coins. I won't include the small discards as well, just to make for the pack. So even if I discard both these premium gold players packs, we're going to break even. So yeah, we're in a good spot here for this draft. Another win. We've won so many drafts in a row now. No ball on this pack, sadly. We've won so many drafts in a row now, and we just aren't really getting anything for our time, for our troubles. So I'm hoping out of today's draft we can pack something big in one of these, even if it's just like an 85 or an 86 rated player. Someone that's worth like 10 or 15,000 would be quite nice. This isn't the worst pack. Yarmolenko and Kimmich are good. Mesa is good for an 82 and Kalinic for an 81. Not bad. We also get a Mexican League fullback, could have some value. Does indeed, has about 800 coins in him, which is pretty nice. So we've definitely made profit out of today's draft, which is all we can really ask for. We got to experience some more Team of the Year cards, which is great. That De Bruyne card and that Messi card, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And in our final pack, no board again. What chance do we have, guys? I think this is, seriously, 8 wins in a row. 8 draft wins in a row. We haven't got one single decent, well, we got a couple of decent rewards. A 35k pack and 25k pack was okay. But generally speaking, we haven't got anything in our packs. We got that one walkout inform, Schmeichel, the other day. But this is what we're getting. It's bad. It's super bad. Fortunately, I enjoyed the draft. And although we only made probably about 2,000 to 4,000 coins profit in that draft, still better than what we started with. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.